Hey everybody, welcome to the latest edition of Extra Butter, or the Free Times weekly movie chat fest, if you will. It's Chris Trainer, staff writer, not Japanese.
Jordan Lawrence, music editor.
And we appreciate you guys coming back. Please share, keep clicking, doing something. We appreciate you. Looking at this week's films coming out, we have, of course, the found footage horror film The Gallows.
The Gallows.
Which is from New Line Cinema.
Yep.
Again, it's found footage, which has been...
Quotation marks.
Yeah, found footage.
They really found this footage somewhere. And
actually, I heard it
really happened.
Someone told me they did. They found it.
I just love how that's the marketing on all of these. It's
Right.
like, maybe this actually happened. We really just found this footage somewhere.
Someone, please.
We never found the
We
box.
found your footage. Please sue the shit out of us. The Gallows, the true story of Dan Cook's childhood. What do you think about found footage? It really exploded a couple years ago, and quickly it was like, oh, that's going to be a fad. But yet it continues on. I mean, are we now at a point where it was, hot, and then a fad, and then maybe we'll keep making them? I mean, what do you think on this?
Well, definitely think it's a fad. I mean, I definitely think that's the way it's working. Way back into vogue since the Paranormal Activity started coming out. Obviously started kind of with the Blair Witch Project.
Right.
It kind of really went away after that.
Sure.
And now it's really back with all these movies, and I don't know. I mean, it's such a gimmick. I mean, it really kind of limits your storytelling ability when all you have is like this camera sitting in the corner of the room or it's attached to a character. It really limits where you can go with it. So yeah, I think gimmick.
And it kind of, and they've done some of these well. So I don't want to. I don't want to. But like you say, it scrubs away cinematography. And there's some people who made these movies who will probably scream at me for that, but I think you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Because of the way they're doing it, it lacks a musical score that is really so important to a lot of good horror movies. And at some point it doesn't feel like a movie.
Right.
And that's okay if it works, but then sometimes it doesn't. So,
right.
We'll see how it works in The Gallows, which, by the way, is trying to already brand its villain named Charlie. I think some of the marketing is first it was Freddy, and then there's Jason. Well, now there's Charlie. And I don't know that you can brand that into being. What do you think?
No, I don't think you can brand that into being like right off the top. I mean, that's not how. I mean, especially you look at at Halloween or Friday the 13th. They didn't even really start out trying to brand their villain.
Sure.
They were just so iconic that they kind of took it on. I think it almost wears away from it when you're trying to be like Charlie.
Yeah, in like Friday the 13th, I mean, just because they're using Jason.
Yeah.
Friday the 13th didn't even introduce him until the second film.
Yep.
And they didn't put a hockey mask, which is now ubiquitous,
on
him until the third film.
Yep.
So they're 3 films into this thing without naming or out pushing the guy there.
Yeah.
You're coming out of the box here with the name Charlie. Spoiler alert, the villain in The Gallows is Charlie Nutt, publisher, Free Times newspaper. He'll analytic your ass to death. Anyway, all the kids are going to love it. But diverting way away from something like The Gallows and found footage horror and whether it works or not, the movie Inside Out, which in its third week ascended to #1. We've both seen it. I personally think it's one of the top Pixar films ever made. Your thoughts?
I'd agree with that. I think it's up there in the top 3 for me with Up and WALL-E.
Up, WALL-E, and Inside Out.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
And I would have Toy Story 3 as the best. Just such a sad movie. This is a very sad movie as well. But joyful at the same time, if that makes any sense.
Pixar killing innocence.
I know.
Killing that innocence.
Literally, I took my daughter. They killed her innocence on the way in the door. Our producer's telling us we got to go. I know y'all love the hell out of this show anyway. Check back next time. Extra Butter. I'm Chris Trainer.
Jordan Lawrence. See ya.
Extra Butter.